So I released a video the other day that was discussing what was happening with Sydney Sweeney and her interview with GQ. Well, one thing that I mentioned was that other celebrities were coming out and talking about it as well, having a stance on it. I couldn't say outwardly that day, so I didn't include it as to who it was, but now I can because Ruby Rose, star of the failed Batwoman, had an opinion on Sydney, which then resulted in Christy Martin coming out in defense of Sydney Sweeney. Hello and welcome back to Chat About It, Don't Shout About It with me, Rachel, the Queen of the Woke, as crowned by one of my haters.
I crown you Queen of the Woke!
Let's chat about it. Now, please do let me know in the comment section below what you think of the whole situation with Ruby and Sydney. Well, I say Sydney, but she hasn't yet responded to it actually. So now, did you know that Ruby Rose was supposed to have been Christy Martin originally? Apparently, that's what she has said. Anyway, so she put a post out on Threads several days back, and this is what she said. The original Christy Martin script was incredible, life-changing. I was attached to play Cherry. Everyone had experience with the core material. Most of us were actually gay. It's part of why I've stayed in acting. Losing roles happen all the time. For her PR to talk about it flopping and saying Sydney Sweeney did it for the people, none of the people want to see someone who hates them parading around pretending to be us. You're a cretin and you ruined the film, period. Christy deserved better. It would appear that Ruby Rose has chosen to do this right after the film release of Christy and in the light of the American Eagle backlash. I would say that I think the film would most likely have flopped regardless of whoever was in it. There wasn't much promotion for it anyway, and the response from the PR team and Sydney Sweeney herself was the correct one. I hate to break it to you, Ruby Rose. I really do. There was no blaming of the fans or telling people if you don't like it, then don't watch. It was a simple thing of, hey, it was a good thing. I had fun. That kind of attitude, which is the correct attitude to have. I don't think Sydney hates gay people either. She's appeared at GLAAD before, and if she did, why on earth would she be making a biopic like this? Why would she do it? I think despite Ruby saying what she has said here shows us that there may be some jealousy going on here, some anger. No one is immune to rejection in this industry, and we all take it in different ways. And I think maybe it's a possibility, just a possibility, that it's showing here. What do you think about that though? Well, anyway, this prompted a response from Christy Martin, the boxer herself, and this is what she said. I've always been a fighter. My life reflected that in every way, and now I fight for others. The past few days, I have seen some people attack my friend Sydney Sweeney. Syd not only worked her butt off for this film, just changing the word there, she worked her butt off for me, for my story, for so many others suffering in silence. So I want to be clear about who Syd is. She is my friend and ally. You know what? Well said, Christy, well said. She did it for you, she did it for herself, and she did it for people who will go out and see this biopic. If anything that people are saying about Sydney Sweeney right now would make people go and watch it even more so. I think at the end of the day, when it does actually come to professionalism, Sydney is most likely to be the better choice. When actors and actresses start saying things that can be damaging to them, their career and their brand, then the producers and production companies, they just won't work with them. Simple as. I mean, we see what's going on with Rachel Zegler at the moment, you know? Whilst Sydney may have different views, which is absolutely fine, and she may vote Republican, okay, according to the registration from what I've read, what she doesn't do is she doesn't throw herself and others under the bus. And that, to production teams, is far more appealing than running your mouth off. Anyway, that's what I think. Let me know what you think. Check out the other content that I have picked out for you. Chat about it, don't shout about it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching today. Don't forget you can join me on my other platforms as well. I've got YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, X, TikTok, Instagram, Locals, Substack, and I also have a Discord. Everything is linked below.